I felt like being festive today. Red and green. This is my second cast. They have to change them out every so often because otherwise the skin will start to break down. My first one was pink and my second one is green. I fractured my wrist in two places a little over a month ago. And there is an advantage to being out of work for over a month. My feet feel so much better. I stood on my feet for 12 hours each day in steel toed shoes, and my feet were pretty banged up. They're not totally healed, but they do feel so much better. I have 10 ways in which I make Christmas less stressful. Number one, I stay out of that traffic. I will go at alternate times or take alternate routes or go to alternate stores, whatever it takes to stay out of that traffic. Number two, if there is something that I forgot or I didn't get enough of, and the only way I can get another one is if I go back out there in that traffic, I won't do it. I will go to the store down the street and get a substitute if I have to. And I'll give you an example. One time when my kids were all still at home, I had gotten them some gift cards. And then when I got home, I realized that I was short a gift card box. And there was no way I was getting out there in that traffic to get another gift card box. So I went to the grocery store right down the street and I looked for a product that was in a box about the same size or the same shape as those gift card boxes. And I found something and I took the product out and used that box to put the gift card in, and then I wrapped it. And some people who are crafty can make their own boxes. So there's different options. Number three, I make my decorations simple. I always decorate and always had a tree when my kids were at home. Now that they're grown, I'm not even going to have a tree this year. Number four, I make cooking simple. And I'll give you an example. When my kids were all still at home, I usually made the boxed stuffing. Now, I'm sure the homemade stuffing is better and there's nothing wrong with making homemade stuffing, but that's just one example of something that I simplified. Number five, do have Christmas dinner. Now, I know in number four I said to make your cooking simple, but in number five I'm saying even though you're making it simple, still do it because your kids will want Christmas dinner and it'll just be so much more cozier for them if they have that. Number six, I am very simple on the gifts. Now, when my kids were all still at home, I did go all out. And I'm not saying don't go all out for your kids, but now that my kids are grown, I'm very simple about that. And I don't do near as much for the grandkids as I did for my own kids. And you might think I'm a terrible person for that, but I don't think I am. That way, I can let my kids be the parents to their kids. Number seven, I know that this is all about love and quality time spent together. We can go through the motions of having a Christmas dinner and a Christmas tree, but if we don't love each other, it's all going to be meaningless. So I make sure that everybody knows that they are loved and it's all about love and spending time together. Number eight, whenever we do nothing in December and then on the 25th we do Christmas and then on the 26th it's over with, I get depressed. I like to have Christmas the whole month of December. So I know with the kids grown and everybody working crazy schedules, that's hard to do. So that's why I like to have a party earlier in the month. Either have the kids over at my house or go out to dinner or lunch with them. I like to do something Christmassy with them before the actual day of Christmas so that we won't wait until the 25th and then do something and then it's all over with. Number 9, if someone has to work, that's okay. I'm not going to get stressed out about it. Now that my kids are grown, sometimes they do have to work on Christmas. And so there are people who have to work on Christmas, and it is okay. Those people are essential. That's why number 8 is good, to do something earlier in the month for those people who have to work on Christmas Day and the others also. And even if they do have to work on Christmas Day, if they work 8 hours or 12 hours, when they come home, you can do something Christmassy with them. And number 10, on Christmas Day, I always make that day a day in which I shut out all my worries, all my problems, and I just enjoy the day. I enjoy the time with my kids, and I just allow myself to have joy. I may not be able to do that on the 24th or on the 26th, but at least one day I can shut out the rest of the world and I can enjoy that day. And that just makes it so much less stressful and so much more peaceful, and it just brings so much more joy. So those are the 10 things that I do to make Christmas less stressful. And I will see you next time.